Hi, my name is Leon Versfeld. I'm a U.S. immigration attorney. And in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about the processes within the H-1B specialty occupation visa application. When applying for this visa, the number one question you should first ask yourself before picking up a pen or printing out any piece of paper is, are there any more visas available? Because of the limited amount of visas that are available per year and the high demand of these visas, this should be the number one question you should ask yourself. Now, once you've determined that there's enough visas available, you also want to make sure that your candidate and your position qualifies under the requirement for the H-1B specialty occupation. All right, if we got all of that in order, you will need the following forms in order to get started. On uscis.gov, you should be able to download the following forms: Form I-129, Form I-129H, and Form I-129DC for data collection. Now, these are the forms that you're going to complete and fill out and are going to be submitted to immigration. In addition to these immigration forms that I've just listed, you're going to also need to complete a labor condition application, Form ETA 9035. You can find this form on the Department of Labor's website, wherein you're going to complete this form to ensure that you as the employer commit to paying the prevailing wage for the specific position. This labor condition application form will be electronically submitted to the Department of Labor, where it will take them about 7 days or so to get back to you with regards to a certification. Now, do not confuse this labor condition application with a labor certification. The labor certification is something that we will use when we apply for you for a permanent green card. Now, if you're a new employer to this H-1B program, you can anticipate that after submitting the labor condition application, that the Department of Labor may come back with certain questions to verify the validity of your company. They have a list of documents that you should have ready, including your tax ID number or your previous tax return, to verify that the address on those documents coincide with what you've put on your labor condition application. Now, all this labor condition application really does is really just to verify and certify as the employer that you will be paying the prevailing wage that you have promised for this position for the employee that you are planning on hiring. All right, now once we have the labor condition application certified, we'll complete our I-129, the I-129DC, and the I-129H, and then we put all of these forms together with our supporting documents. Let's go over the supporting documents that you will typically need in an H-1B specialty occupation. I would recommend that the employer draft a cover letter that, number one, in the first paragraph talks about the history of the company and where the company comes from and what the company does. We oftentimes also include some brochures of the company just to show that this is a real company, and the Department of Labor and or the Department of Homeland Security are more than welcome to come and visit this company that is real. As part of this cover letter, the employer will then go into detail about the position, go into detail as to why this position is a specialty occupation position, requiring the minimum of a bachelor's degree. Maybe elaborate also on previous hires, that they also required bachelor's degrees for these positions. Last but not least, I would then conclude my cover letter by saying why the employee that you are planning on hiring has a bachelor's degree and are qualified for this specific position. Now, again, make sure that you are not hiring someone with just any ordinary bachelor's degree, but that this bachelor's degree that you have coincides and aligns with what the position is. All right, along with your cover letter, you can obviously include in the following supporting documents. Number one, you'll need to have proof that this employee that you are hiring actually has the equivalent of a bachelor's degree or whatever your requirement is. Number two, you will have to show that you are willing to pay the prevailing wage by including your certified labor condition application. And last but not least, you'll need to show that the beneficiary is currently in status, if he is in the United States, by showing that his visa is still valid, or if he's going to be out getting his visa from outside the United States, you need to at least have a copy of his passport in there. I don't want you to miss anything, so make sure that you follow me on Twitter and SoundCloud, like my Facebook page, connect with me on LinkedIn, and more importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.